Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I just wanted to show you my look that I tried. I did my best attempt to do my Brigitte Bardot look that my friend Tammy did for me. I was not able to use the wide headband. I just did not have enough room. It's like if I put that headband in, my booth was too far back. So I just went with a little small headband, which I use these all the time anyway. And this is my first, here, let me do the camera up some. This was really my first attempt at, I've never teased my hair before, so I did the best I could. I had a brush, it disappeared. I think Brooke took it off using a teasing comb, and I used dry shampoo. And really, the texture of my hair is so that I really don't have to really work that hard to get a rat's nest going on my hair, because even though I hot rolled it last night, I was out this morning. Poor little Bridgie has gone to the vet today to get spayed, so I had to take her. I had to get my kids to school by 7:30, Bridget to the vet by 8, and then I had to drop my car off to get some work done on it by 8:30 or 8:45 is when I got there. So that morning air kind of frizzed my hair up some. So I don't have a problem getting body and like a rat's nest going. I just didn't know how to get this going over the headband. So Tammy helped me out with that. And then I also did the makeup that she showed me how to do. And I actually love it. You guys know that I haven't been wearing anything on my lower lash line because I felt like it just pulled my whole face down. And I felt like I was so fair, you know, just having the blue eyes and, you know, not having dark features to go with it, that I did not look good with any makeup underneath my eyes or any smoky eyes. But this look with the shadow going up, I think I like it pretty good. So you have to tell me what you think, and I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see my version of the makeup. Oh goodness, that's scary. Sorry. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, instead of doing the browns like she did, I used, let's see, I first started off with, I'll just go ahead and do my whole face. Started off with my Obagi sunscreen, and because I was in a hurry this morning, I literally just picked up the first thing I thought of, and I picked up my Laura Mercier Natural Beige Foundation. Now you can see it's a little bit more tan than a lot of my other foundations, and I just ordered the Real Sand. That should be here this week, and I'm going to give it a try because sometimes I think the natural beige is maybe a little too, you know, warm for me or something. But I put that on this morning. I used Tan Tone Blush, which is a MAC blush, and it's a matte, just a tan blush, and it's real good for contouring if you don't want any shimmer. And I don't think that's available anymore, but I know you can get it at the CCO because that's where I got mine, and I've seen them there, I think, every time I've ever gone. And I did use the Mirabella Shimmerati powder for my cheeks, just to give it a little bit of depth and shimmer, because like Tammy said, I don't think Brigitte Bardot wore much, you know, she didn't wear like hot pink or any bright colors on her cheeks. And then I did, you know, do the tan tone all around the perimeter of my face, because anytime you pull your hair off your face like that, you want to just, you know, bronze around your hairline. Then for eyes, I did Laura Mercier Wheat. And then the first thing I put down was the MAC, it's the pencil that she used, and I'm going to have a hard time thinking of it. It's the gold pencil, Power Surge. So first I did the MAC Power Surge pencil, and I got my shape that I wanted to use. And one reason I think that's important, especially for me, because I have a hard time keeping any grays, blacks, I have a hard time keeping all those colors from turning blue on me. So a lot of times I think if you'll put down like a taupe or a gold bronzy type color, it will help those shadows to stay true and not to turn so blue. So I put that down first. Then I went just over my lash line with my Sue Devitt Chiang Mai to get a good dark base at the lashes. And then I went in with Smut, MAC Smut. It's one of my favorite colors. It is the prettiest. Let me go get it real quick and I'll swatch it. Yes, I have it in one of my little quads, and that's how it looks. So you can see it is the prettiest, softest black. And it has just a, I don't know, just a hint of maybe, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like smut, but it's really pretty. And I believe it is a velvet. Yes, it is. So it's real smooth. It's not too chalky, because a lot of times I have a hard time using matte shadows because they're so chalky and they get kind of splotchy on me. So I like the velvets, and so I did that, and that's how I got my shape. And with my orbital bone kind of coming down like that, I have to kind of go over that bone a little bit and then go back in. And that's not always easy for me. For some reason, that's like a safety zone, and I always feel like I have to stay in. But I did go out of that and then come back in. And then for liner, I used MAC gel liner in Blitz and Glitz. So though I'm not using the browns, I'm not using the real dark blacks either. I don't think anything I used was a true black. Even the Chiang Mai is considered a real dark gray. The Smut's a real dark gray. And the Blitz and Glitz is a black. It's supposed to have like a little bit of gold pearl, and it just makes it kind of like an off black. And then I did use some Ardell lashes, and I'm not sure what these are called because they were just ones I had used before. And then I put on my CoverGirl Lash Blast. That is still my favorite. And I did put a little bit of the Smut underneath, and I did do mascara underneath, which I have not done in a long time. And I didn't put anything on the waterline. And I used my Clé de Peau. First I used my Master Corrector #1, the Armani, which is just a fabulous product. If you have dark circles or any darkness, just do yourself a favor and try that. If you can get to a counter, which I don't have an Armani counter anywhere near me, but get to a counter or just take the chance and order it, because it is just, I wish that I had tried it a long time ago. It really takes out all the darkness, and then it makes it where almost any concealer covers your circles. But today I didn't want a whole lot of, my Sue Devitt is really pretty and it's real illuminating, but I didn't want that look today, so I just used my Clé de Peau, which is Clé de Peau has a lot of, you can tell, has a lot of powder in it. I believe it has, I don't know if it has like talc or what it has in it, but you can tell it's not a very luminous finish, and it's kind of powdery, so it's kind of like a putty feeling. And that's pretty much what I did today. And for the lips, I lined them and filled them in with MAC Spice. And then I had, gosh, 3 or 4 lipsticks that I wanted to choose from. And the first one I put on was Sonnet from Illamasqua. And that was pretty, but I just felt like I needed a little bit more. So then I ended up putting a little bit of the Lorac Baby Doll. And that just gave it maybe a little bit more pink, because I'm so used to doing at least a peachy pink color instead of all peach. So that is the look, and I tried not to be too luminous or too oily looking. That right there I just cannot help. I just put powder on. I think it's just because my windows are shining on my forehead. Oh, and I used my Dior Blonde Brow Gel. And a couple of you have asked me about that, and it is discontinued, and they're supposed to come out with I think she said a blonde brow wax to take the place of it. So I'm sorry. I have tried to find something that is similar. Anastasia has a blonde brow gel, but it is very crunchy, and I don't know. I tried it one time in the store and I didn't care for it. The Prestige or Revlon, one of those companies, makes a taupe one, and it was a little bit too dark. And then I tried Girl Boy from MAC, and it would just put way too much color on my brows. So I will keep looking for another replacement for the blonde Dior brow gel. So here's my look, and Tammy, thank you so much for doing that. That was so nice, and you did just such a good job. I mean, I watched both those videos at least twice, probably 3 times, especially the makeup one, because I was taking notes. And thank you for taking the time to do that. And thanks all you guys for watching, and I would love to hear below. I love Brigitte Bardot's look, but I also love all 60s makeup. You can tell by the way I love the winged liner, and I just love a Hollywood type look. I love Kim Kardashian's makeup. I don't think it works well for me, and that's kind of what we have to do, is we have to just pick out the things that we like and try them, give them a try, and see if they work for us. And so I would love to know who your beauty icons are, and who do you admire, or whose makeup do you love? I know we all love J-Lo's makeup, and I love Camille Grammer's makeup. There's just so many people that I just love. It's just my true love of makeup that I just adore, looking at the different things that people can do to make themselves look nice. So thanks again, Tammy, for doing this, and I will link her videos down below, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow or Thursday with a new video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.